Yeah, we don't need to read any of any of this again. There, the only ones I have marked out with their danger zone is the flyers, because I need to keep myself at bay at all costs for where the flyers are. So everyone hug the left wall here. Hopefully this new strategy will work wonders. Hopefully. Yeah, the Pegasi move depending, no matter if I hit the door or not, they all move. Okay, the ones I can reach where Marth is right now is a regular Wyvern, is not Minerva right now. So I'll keep Marth here. Unless... Yeah, I want to make sure I can walk a little bit closer, but without hitting Minerva's range. Let's do over here. Take it slow and steady this map, because there are so many flyers to worry about. Have to be a little bit of a turtle for this map, but that's only till all the flyers are gone. Marth, why do you take so much damage from a axe unit? Alright, Minerva's over there. Generic, and over here are these three. Okay. She has 16 attack, because she has a killer lance? For real? For real? I have to deal with a killer lance from Katria? You're kidding me with this. Gotta be joking with this map, man. Why must they move out? I don't understand that. And of course, she's standing somewhere where I have to teleport myself, like, right over there to be able to handle it. $18 damage. That's all he manages to scrounge up there. 10 damage. Okay, so it is possible to get rid of Minerva right here, right now. So let's do that. So I'm expecting Caster to level up. Got a pretty good level up right there. Alright, Wolf, land this hit. Come on! This is so not what I freaking need! Now we'll deal with Minerva! Wolf missed! And of course no one else but Marth can reach. Marth does not do enough damage. No one else can do enough damage to her. Yeah, no one else. Only the archers. Frick me for Wolf missing. Frick me. I have to restart the map again. I'm sorry me starting the map so often, but I have no other way of dealing with Minerva other than my two archers, both of them landing their hits and not one of them missing. That's what I say to this. Sparked important people this time around. This time I'm gonna have Lena right next to Marth so she can teleport him to like one of the other Pegasi units. Sorry, Pegasus. No, Pegasi is correct because they're talking about multiple Pegasi. Yeah, I'm talking about multiple of them. Is what I'm trying to say. It's so confusing that singular is Pegasus, multiple is Pegasi. Alright, this time though, I'm praying that Wolf is not gonna miss that shot against Minerva. Alright, of course it's Minerva's range that's being talked about right now. And I don't want to be initiated on by Minerva, so I have to stay out of the red line. Wolf, stand over here. Bars, you also hide out over here. Merrick, over here. Lena, you're there. Marth, there. Ogma over here. With a killing edge. See that there? There, let's see how this turn goes now. Don't you dare kill him. Thank you, they did not kill Castor. Back at it again. Where's Wendell? Ah, he's over there, so he could heal as long as I kill that guy. Yeah, let's try to deal with this Wyvern. Maybe Merrick can do something with Excalibur? Ooh, Excalibur's the answer as well. That completely obliterates Dragoon units. Rightfully so, Merrick leveled up. And he got HP and skill, of course he did. Alright, good. Alright, this time we get our crappy level up, so hopefully that means Wolf will land a hit, right? Maybe he was just jealous over Castor's level up last time? Land. Land. Land! Thank you! Ah, I cannot keep up the fight with these wounds. I must withdraw. I serve Princess Minerva, not Grust. This battle is over. Does that mean it got withdraw? Ooh, that's a good level up. You got plus 2 HP, Wolf? Wow. Amazing. Oh, and they're gone, all 3 of them. Ah, okay. That took care of a lot of stress of the map. You just have to deal with Minerva and then everything else vanishes. Phew. I'm happy about that. Alright, so now you can just go about this map normally. I don't have to stress out anymore. You have a hand axe, right? But you can't kill. Nor even that accurate, you're kidding me? Oh wow. But who had the master key again? You did. Kane, get your horse back way over there again. To get it with Marth. I do not know, Arietta, why they have that when you can't get anything. I do not know. Let's do... Zeta can kill one of the Pegasi, I think. Doesn't matter which one she uses, so let's just do this one. Heartbreaker. So Heartbreak. Ow. There. One Pegasus. Just one Pegasus left now. Take care of this thief, Abel. There. Ooh, strength and defense. Good job. Door key. Yeah, just go over here. Barst. With a steel axe. Just see what it can and can't attack, this Pegasus. Yeah, she needs to stay over there, Lena, so she doesn't get in trouble. Right, I forgot that on longbow. Forgot about that. Castor. He's fine. He's fine. Castor. Now open the door. Ooh, exact lethal mark. Thank you. Yeah, you steel sword then. There. Good job, Ogma. Pew. Hey, Octagon, long time no see. SMT4 was a good game, I would say, at the end of the day. Though, if you want a more extensive opinion of SMT4, then you could check the finale video on my YouTube channel if you want a more thorough review of what I thought of SMT4 Octagon. In terms of Trails in the Sky, it's fun. The story is decent. Gameplay is fun. Just some minor bosses that I have some beef with, but I've learned to just accept it at this point with how some boss fights are handled in the game. I went with the neutral route in SMT4. I went the neutral route, Octagon. Alright, I could have Sita deal with these fools, because she's Sita. There's no way they will be able to stop her. So let's just do that. Yeah, they can't do anything to Sita. She's unstoppable. Yeah, see? See? Never doubt Sita. She will always perform. Yeah, not much. I figured, Octagon, that the story gets more and more involved as you go on. I mean, I've gotten a good chunk into Trails in the Sky since I guess I am on the end stretch of Zeiss. And then, we should only have like one town left then in Trails, so then we'll see how it goes. So, while Shadow Dragon was on my radar, Octagon, because I'm not sure if you saw the poll when I had it open, but I put that one in because it's one of the shorter Fire Emblem games, and then it ended up winning the poll that I posted for that I had my community vote on, like, hey, which playthrough should I squeeze in before Fortune's Weave come out? And Shadow Dragon won, so we're doing Shadow Dragon. And also, to be fair, Octagon, all Fire Emblem games are on my radar, because I want all of them to be on my channel. Minus this SNES versions of the first 3 Fire Emblem games, outside of them because they have remakes. But other than that, every Fire Emblem game is on my radar to have on the channel. Now, I was not expecting reinforcements. How dare they? How dare they spawn reinforcements here? Yeah, although I think, like, since there's no remake of Thracia or Genealogy, I think those would be like the only two SNES Fire Emblem games I have to play. But that's because they don't have any remakes. And there are rumors that they're gonna remake Thracia, but nothing's been confirmed that they're gonna remake Genealogy and Thracia. But I'm gonna be praying for it. But until then, those would be like the only SNES Fire Emblem games to play. Though I will make sure that they're like last in the line because of that. Like I'll try to make sure that I cover every other Fire Emblem game before Genealogy and Thracia, just to give it time to see if a remake will or won't come. So we'll see with how I'll do with Thracia and Genealogy. But they will, as I said, they will be covered. Because I can't say all of them if I don't do it. How close are you to level up? 62 XP, 46. Yeah, I think none of you are gonna level up from this. Let's just take Ogma as vengeance because he attacked him for no reason. Dang, didn't even get him that close. Just come to 92, so we would get to like 99. Alright, Lena, you will have to use one of your physics right now to heal Ogma, because he's very hurt. And hopefully the next time you level up, don't get nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds about right, Octagon, that there are fan translations of the Thracia and Genealogy, because I'm guessing that's how the majority of the people have actually played those games, by doing the fan translations. Same as Binding Blade, it also has a fan translation. Which I never understood why they didn't release Binding Blade. Like, I know Blazing Blade was the first Fire Emblem game for the West, but I don't know why they didn't go back to release Binding Blade after Blazing Blade. It would have made sense, because you're supposed to play Blazing Blade before Binding Blade anyway, so it wouldn't be too weird if they translated and released Binding Blade for the West after Blazing Blade. But instead, they just decided, nah, we're just not gonna do Binding Blade, which is weird. Zippity zap, get out of here, stupid cavalier. Let me just see what else chat said here quickly. We'll see about the second chapter, Arietta. I don't think I got to play it on release. At least not the full game. Like, on release, I got to play Fortune's Weave, but if I've beaten first chapter before the September 17th, then I could just jump on to like the demo for now, because apparently the demo of the second chapter has like the prologue in the first chapter. So I could play the demo with the second chapter and then just buy the full version of that game at a later date. Because it is very unfortunate that Fortune's Weave and second chapter come out on the exact same day. Especially when you don't have like the biggest wallet around to like spend on games, you know? They just become sad.